Hey traders, John Howell here. In today's video, I'm going to be covering silver, gold, some mining stocks, some short-term things. The really weird thing, guys, I'm noticing right now as I speak is gold is possibly forming a bottom, double bottom in place. Silver's like, what double bottom? I'm in a downtrend. Bears are in control. The sellers are continue to lower their prices when it comes to the silver, but it's like, what's going on there? It's like weird or what? Anyway, so I'll share that with you, and plus also I want to share with you a powerful sort of trading technique when it comes to reading the market and how you can see whether a market is a strong momentum in say, for example, an upward trend, or it's a weak momentum. I'm going to share that with you, some things that I was talking to my private clients recently, and I want to share this with you. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. But before I do start, guys, I have just opened up my brand new breakthrough trading course. I normally sell it for like, I think $4.95. But I'm actually giving away free access just for a limited time. It just might be for today. I don't know. But if you want to get access to that, there's about 8 videos long, about 10 hours worth of content, foundations, chart reading strategies, trading systems. If you actually want to get access to some really good education and get it for free, then today's the day. Go to Johns, Johns, freegift.com, or there should be a link in description. Go get access to that, guys. You're going to absolutely love it. If you need any help, just email me. I'm always here to help you out. So let's have a look at what's going on right now in the actual in the markets. Let's actually start with the good old gold. Gold right now. So gold has, yes, been in a downward trend. So we're still in a slight downward trend, but now we're getting into like no one's really in control. For the last few days, I've been talking about this double bottom, right? Move down, and sounds like a cow. Move down and move down. It's like a murr. Some people thinking murr about the mining stocks right now. They're like, murr out of these mining stocks and run into the cryptos. Let's go. Be patient, guys. Be patient. If you've been watching my last few videos over the last few days, you know, just if you're in the mining stocks, if you're in silver and gold, a bit of a side note. Let's actually bit of an ADHD side skirt here. If you're investing, if you're in part of silver and gold, don't be trading it. Trading, you can do well from it, guys. But if you're in miners and metals and stuff like that, treat it like an investing position, like you would hold like a property, right? So treat it like you are buying a property. You don't buy a property and then suddenly sell it 3 months later, do you? No, you would probably buy it and hold it for 3, 4, 5 years, maybe 6, 7 years, and then sell it. That's the way you want to approach your positioning in mining, gold mining stocks, silver mining stocks, and gold and silver. I truly believe that. I believe we're going to see, just like property, right? So you want to treat your investing, your in position in the best way to trade gold and silver right now is have investing positions and treat it like a property. Where you're not really caring about, you don't watch your property, right? You don't go, oh well, look, I bought my property for $1 million today. Now it's worth $950. Oh my goodness, it's down 5%. I can't believe it. Oh look, it's up. It's 1.12.3456 dollars million, right? You don't do that. That's the best way to trade silver and gold in these crazy times, is not trade it, but invest in it. That simply means buy, hold, and just let it go, right? Come back next year. It's like, as soon as you buy, take your laptop, put in the pool, flush the pool, and then buy another laptop next year and come back. All right, so we're getting a bit of a double bottom here, aren't we? Which is really interesting. Look at this here. Bit of a one bottom here. You know, this double bottom is still in place. But look what's happening now. Very interesting. What, this top? We haven't broken this top yet. I was like, oh, we need to break that 1760. This level right here. 1,760 for this double bottom to be in effect. And therefore we have 1820 being a target. We haven't actually gotten the breaking above the 1760, so we can't say 1820 yet. But we're getting close. I believe we're going to see something like that soon. So let's actually just see what happens there, guys. But we are like a bit of a double top, double bottom. Who's going to win? The double top or the double bottom? Leave a comment. Who's going to win? Double top or double bottom? Meaning double top, sellers, and we do that. Double bottom, buyers, and we do that. Who's going to win? Damn, I hurt my back this morning at the gym. It hurts like a biatch right now. Anyway, let's go on to silver. So that was gold. Now let's go on to silver. So silver is just like, what are you talking about? Double bottom. Double bottom? Potential bottoming formation, potential reversal to bearish sellers in control, downtrend to buyers in control, uptrend. What the hell are you talking about, Mr. Gold? And silver is just continuing to dum 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 dum, right? Bouncing all the way. Dum 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 dum. Da dum, da dum, da dum. So are we going to do the dum again? It's like we just continue this. And look at my moving average. Look how strong that moving average is. Like, wow. So very, 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 very interesting stuff on the short-term basis, guys, we're getting right now. Sellers are still, knocking this thing down with silver, and gold's like, hang on a minute. I don't know if I want to go down anymore. Maybe I want to start going up. That's Mr. Gold for you. So, guys, once again, we're looking at these volatile times right now. It's more than ever, guys. It's so important to, if you're trading these markets, to have, don't be just trading because you trade. Don't be just trade just based on this. You must have some sort of a pattern, right? Pattern. So just make sure that once again, my recommendation is to have an investing approach with these things and not worrying about the fluctuations from day to day, week to week, month by month. Because as you know, as like most years, the way the market looks like right now, that could be 100%, 1000%, 1,000 million, chilling, a billion% different. The market could look that different by the end of this year. So important not to be so focused on the very short term, but also keep that big picture in the back of your mind there, right? So let's have a look at this here. So let's go have a look at the Dow Jones. And let's have a look at the Dow Jones here. And I want to share something with you here because it's very, very, actually, let's go to the S&P. Yeah, let's do the S&P here. So it's very, very interesting. Some things that I really learned from trading these markets is that we have an upward trend, which consists of higher lows and higher highs, right? So we have a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? So we're going up. But here's the interesting thing. We have low, high, low, high, low, high, low. But here's the interesting thing. They say that if the market runs up, and here's your 50% Fibonacci level, the 50%, right? The 50%. If the market comes down, retraces, bounces off it, less than or equal, even just a little bit more through it, and then comes up, that's called strong momentum, right? Strong momentum to the upside. So we're seeing that that's strong momentum to the upside. If indeed we get a movement where the market runs up and then comes back almost to the low and then comes back up and almost to the low, you see how this is almost to the low, almost to the low, almost to the low. We're not getting, the buyers are not coming in quickly as this point here. You can see the sellers knocked it down all the way to 100%, almost to 100%, but they still made a slight higher low. But this example here, see how the buyers came in? They came in a lot quicker here instead of letting the market come down through to here. Makes sense? So you could see by looking at this here, and again, I was talking with my private clients about this recently, is that you can still look at this here. So we had a low, market ran up, created a slight higher low, rallied up, came down, created a slight higher low, rallied up. Look at this here, boom. Look how much higher that low is compared to this low, then compared to this low, compared to this low. Yes, we had a low, a slight higher low, a slight higher low, a strong higher low. See, the strong higher low in these markets says that we're now likely to, the buyers are coming in. They're a lot more eager to come in right now than they have been. The market is talking to us. So if you guys, charts, farts, they stink, throw some darts, I don't know, then you can see the market's always giving us some sort of a guidance on what's really going. That's the powerful thing about these markets. And once again, if we look at the Fibonacci levels, if I go from the low to the high point, look what we get. Rallied up, came down. Look at this here, bounced right on that 50% level and wham. But if I do that exact same thing for, say, back here, if I go from the low to the high, that there low to high. Look at this here. See how it came down and retraced like over 60%. That's actually a weak upward trend. So there's not a lot of strong momentum there. But once we start to get something like this, where the market comes down 50%, see how the market really came in. The buyers came in a lot earlier here than they did here and here. That's giving you a warning sign that the buyers are starting to come in. So if you're ever looking at markets and you're seeing something like this, but you see the 50% Fibonacci starting to come into play, that means strong momentum. I actually talk a lot about that in that course, guys, that I'm actually giving away for free at johnsfreegift.com. So just make sure you head on down there and grab it, guys. You're going to absolutely love it. Leave a comment below, guys. Let me know who's going to win out of gold and silver. Double bottom, double top. What's going on there? And let's actually just see what's going on here, guys. Bottom line is, melt up is continuing.